That's a good idea. Absolutely.
Like hitting Jesse with Nerf darts.
That's it.
Or
We should do that. Absolutely. All right, we're recording, so let's see. We want to have a show.
This is not going anywhere, right? This is a practice round.
Well, this is the thing I can edit all these things. All right, Pro Holistic Care channel tryout and trying to figure out how to do this show. This is the beautiful Dr. Ray Bobbin. That's how I'm going to introduce her.
Hello.
You going to say me?
The very handsome Dr. Ricardo Vargas.
Thank you. Wow. Okay. Okay. The thing is, we're on Pro Holistic Care, and this is my dream to have a show together, as everything that we do in the office, we do in our family, right? We practice everything we do right here. We preach, from the diet to the chiropractic to the rehab to everything, and that's how we taking care of our kids, right?
Yes, very true.
Yeah, but we don't want stuff to be boring, and we don't want to sound like every other doctor robot that keeps saying the same thing. We want to make sure that it's realistic, and we're trying to make a lot of changes because of that, right? Mm-hmm. Already. So what do you want to talk today in this first not how you call it?
I don't know. I really need a topic.
A topic, right?
I'm gonna talk. I need a
big one.
All right. What's the topic?
All right. Let's talk about. Well, I wrote this down. What?
I have an idea.
Yes.
You said we practice what we preach, and we aren't like other doctors, just kind of giving you the same information.
Correct.
As always. So, what are like the top 3 things that you feel like other doctors say to do that are either just kind of lame, generic information that's super obvious, and what would you say that is different?
For example, Dr. Ray, you put me in the spot right here. It's supposed to be the opposite. I'll try to put you in the spot. I actually practiced this morning, how to make a question. See, but all right. So give me an example. Because I can go.
You just flipped it on me.
No, okay.
Give the example.
So I'll say this one. I don't think it's boring stuff they're repeating. I think a lot of doctors or a lot of medical professionals, I even part of the chiropractors I know, we get in this conversation, like to talk about very scientific stuff, very cool stuff that we do, but forget to really point out the basic stuff to stay healthy. Like sleeping well, drinking water, exercise, and work with your emotions, stuff like that, which is the basic of everything. Mm-hmm. And I think when you just start talking about medication, we start talking about this type of treatment or nutrition supplement. So yeah, it sounds stuff that we can recommend, but what about always recommending the basic stuff that every human being need to accomplish in order to stay healthy? And that's when
you're saying common sense.
Common sense, oh my God, common sense, which it could be very dramatic when you mention common sense to scientists and stuff like that. But it's a reality. It's let's get to the basic. Mm-hmm. So what do you think would be the boring stuff? I just say it sounds like it's boring to talk about the basic stuff, but we should all the time. And then we can add all the stuff that we can do to push those basic stuff that every human being should be able to accomplish to stay healthy, naturally.
Right. No, I totally agree. The basics are really important. Where's my microphone? Okay. First time here.
This is our first time. Just trying this out. I'm going to pause this video today. So
the best part is that there's a big set of windows in front of us, and everyone that's driving by is staring at us right now.
That's true.
So I'm trying not to look at that. But so what? You're asking me to answer the same question?
The question you I did not answer, but I gave my opinion.
You gave your thing. I would say there's so many things, from just really basic and usually partially right, partially wrong nutrition information. I told you. See, everyone's talking about I'm looking. Sorry. I can't help it. From, you go in, you need to lose weight. And, I have 3 kids. I've been in the shoes where I need to lose weight. And not that I went to a medical doctor for advice, but, when you need to lose weight, you don't want to hear, eat less and eat vegetables and stay away from candy. Like, you know that, and you could do that for years and not lose 1 single pound. You need something much more specific and much more up to date on the actual current knowledge on diet, nutrition, and things that are going to make you healthy. And something individualized. We're not all the same. So that cookie cutter advice is not going to help anyone. It's probably going to frustrate you even more. Another one I would say is staying healthy. So, wash your hands, get a flu shot, and all these real basic things that are told, which is great. Not any sort of flu shot debate, just those aren't the things that are going to keep you healthy. The things that are going to keep you healthy is getting your body strong, doing the basics, having a good diet, lifestyle changes that aren't so simple as, wash your hands in the winter and,
exactly,
avoid sick people. Well, you might not catch that one cold that's going around because you wash your hands that day, but that's not going to keep you healthy over the long term.
Yeah, it's a good idea to be worried about this infectious disease at this time, the flu. People get very worried, or the news, they get worried about everybody, right? Let me calm down and get a little bit excited right here. The bad news, get everybody worried. Yeah, it's good to protect yourself for those one, but just once a year doing this thing to protect against that, which is more important to keep your body healthy, because usually it's not that one that's going to kill you or make you disabled, something like that. It is the thing that you're not doing, the basic stuff that will allow your body to develop a diabetes or a heart disease.
To be susceptible.
Susceptible, chronic pain.
Problems.
And then in reality, medicine, most of the issues where the people spend the most money is in things that are completely preventable. And when you look at it, right, it's for stuff that you should be doing years in the past, like eating better. Like just as simple as that. Well, they can be polarized. Just say eat better. There's some basic stuff that we can learn very easy that you can accomplish. While it doesn't make you, it won't change the way you feel instantly. But if you start looking in the next 5, 10, 20 years, it will add up and it will help you prevent. Prevention. Yeah, prevention. That's the very important thing, right? Yeah. I try to get not that excited because then I start talking 1,000,000 miles per hour,
rambling,
and then all the stuff that happens. So that happened, and then so that's why I wanted to rate this show, because I want her to make to translate some stuff, or maybe at one point calm us down, right? You see, the first one, if I post this one, right?
Means rein him in.
Yeah, exactly. Because I get very excited about this thing about being healthy and prevention and doing the right thing, especially when you are healthy. And then let's finish with that topic, because I don't know how long we're talking right here.
Right.
I'm gonna keep this show about less than 15 minutes, but healthy. And I always try to explain the healthy, and this is not my thing. I hear this for all the provider, all the training we got. The being healthy does not have to do anything with the way you feel and look. That's a very important thing. And one of the things we do in probabilistic care in our office, and the thing that we try to accomplish online too, is to be able to test and to find out what are the things that you are not as equal as a healthy individual, and how can improve those one in order to see how healthy you are, right?
Right.
So if you, for example, very raw sample, you can do, if by your age, you should be able to do 20 push-ups, and you can only do 5. Now we have a metric, right? And then you work out yourself and get to do 20 push-ups. Now you are with the average of healthy people, so that means your health is improved, right? Now you can have a beautiful chest, like a male chest, like nice chest, but not be able to do 20 push-ups. That can happen.
Male chest.
Yeah, male chest, right? Because I don't know, just try to say, but I mean, you know what I mean? The physique, like
pecs.
The healthy pecs, right? But not be able to do 20 push-ups, which means that person look great, right? But it's not fitting the metric, which is like demonstrate that a person is healthy. So what do you think about that concept? The health does not have to do anything with the way you feel and look. It had to do with what, Dr. Ray? I always say with the things you do to stay healthy, and then you have to find ways to measure how healthy you are, right? We don't have the perfect way to measure, but I do believe we have a very good one. When we do the wellness score, when we show the patient this is where you are not, this is the thing we need to improve, and we improve those one.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, I think there's definitely times where you can look at someone and see, okay, that person's not healthy.
Yeah.
Like that's definitely for sure. But the flip side is when you hear about an athlete or someone that's supposed to be in perfect shape and they had a heart attack and died on the field, running, whatever. You couldn't look at that person and see that they were unhealthy, but they were. And they maybe didn't know because they didn't get the right testing, or they didn't have someone measuring how healthy they actually were, taking the whole body into account. So I think there's definitely times when you can see someone is physically unhealthy, but there's also a lot of times where you can't, and just looking healthy doesn't mean you're healthy.
Correct. Well, I will apologize to say male chest. It's supposed to be pectoral, pecs. And I'm gonna wrap up this show right here. I don't think this is gonna be postage. Postage fun, right? That's fun. All right. So,
but I need to see it full edited.
Full edited? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. No. Wow. We'll put pectoral right here. I'm gonna put it right here. Pectorals. They want to say chest.
Yes.
Male chest.
No, you need to write over it. He means pectoral.
He means pectoral. This is gonna happen that way. We're gonna get better to this show, right? Because we have a crappy camera. We have some microphone right here. We just have we just wanna bring some information. We know the first one is the last one, but if I can give you a little bit, 5% of something that you can use to improve your health or some good ideas, I think we accomplished what we're trying to do as provider.
More information.
Yeah, is the better. So go to proholisticchiropractic.com, and I try to put good blog posts, good information right there. You can see what we do in our office. And so go to Facebook/proholisticCare.com and Proholistic Care. Facebook, it's going to be right here in the bottom. Also Instagram page. I like to put a lot of stuff right there. We try to provide information online that you can use. We want you to be as healthy as possible. And like we say in the office, what we want. Because we have to come up with a tagline, but we have something, what?
Happy, healthy, fun.
Happy, healthy, fun. Okay, so thank you so much. If we post this one, we don't know. What do you think it went? It went okay, right?
No, sorry.
Male pecs. That's it. That's the boy.
No pecs.